Well, if one of your New Year's resolutions is to help those less fortunate, a new calendar may be an effective and symbolic way to do it. The project comes from a young artist who sees beauty in some of the darkest and dingiest recesses of Vancouver. Peter Granger has the story.
I guess what I look for is some sort of interesting shapes initially. Most of the architecture down here, I think, is quite dramatic.
His artist's eye strips away the layers of filth and stains of neglect. To Randolph Celebrini, the beauty of the downtown east side reveals itself everywhere he looks.
There's kind of a saying in art that wherever you put your easel down, that's where you paint. But yeah, I like the painting on the side, and I just like the perspective of Hastings, and I also know that the architecture is going to end up looking, having a certain feel to it.
4 years ago, Celebrini turned to painting as an escape from the workaday world, and the streets of the downtown east side seemed a good place to disappear.
So this is all kind of within the vicinity of where I live, so I just started going on the street just in the tradition of the old masters.
But the residents here refused to let the quiet painter be.
What kind of paints do you use? The water ones?
Yeah, exactly. I still don't like to talk a whole lot. I just kind of paint, but I've got a rhythm where I can just paint and people can talk to me, and I think people feel safe to say things to me.
Right on, keep it up.
Cheers, have a good day.
There were times he didn't feel safe to talk to some of these folks, but one night, while painting the Balmoral Hotel, all that changed.
One of the first people that came by me was somebody that, just by their appearance, I kind of got turned off to. And as I was painting, somebody came by and he goes, "Hey, buddy," and he gives him a big hug. And he says, "Congratulations, I heard you're doing brilliant." He goes, and the other guy goes, "Yeah, I'd show you the scars on my arm, but you believe me, it's been 13 days. It just changed my whole attitude about painting on that strip.
Since then, Celebrini has spent his time giving squalor a certain splendor. And to the people society often ignores, he offers distinction.
Every now and then I'll meet somebody, I just get the feeling that they're good people, they're going to be interesting people. And I just kind of ask if they want to sit for a portrait or something like that. And so far I haven't been wrong. Everybody that I've painted has been very interesting visually and as a personality.
When the door is open, a soup kitchen on Cordova ended up on one of his canvases, Celebrini presented it to the Goodwill organization as a Christmas gift. The organizers liked the painting so much, they suggested putting a calendar together. The proceeds would go to the underprivileged. Celebrini didn't just supply the artwork, he also supplied the legwork, securing both sponsors and suppliers.
In my happiest state, I kind of pictured it raising money, and I just thought it'd be a nice way for people to see and think about the issues through artwork.
Celebrini's calendar has helped him too. It's prompted a gallery showing at the Gastown Cafe.
People that don't necessarily buy artwork, but responding to it, and that's kind of the way I envisioned it. I never really pictured the work strictly for an elite crowd.
The calendar is Celebrini's way of sharing the wealth with the people who inspired him. So far, it's raised $6,000 for the needy. Peter Granger, VTV News.
And if you would like a calendar, you can find them at the Vancouver Art Gallery, the Irish Heather Pub, the Gastown Cafe, or the Vancouver Food Bank. Coming up next.